New tonight at 6 o'clock, a New Haven principal under fire for using a racial slur. The Board of Ed demoted Laura Robley, but calls for a more severe punishment are growing. Channel 3's Dennis Valera is live for us tonight in New Haven. And Dennis, you've learned she's being transferred now to the central office.
That's right, Aaron, but we don't know exactly what her new job will be. The superintendent says they're still reviewing her resume, her skill set. However, we do know she will no longer be the principal at Brennan Rogers School. Meanwhile, a group of religious leaders here says that Robley should have just been fired altogether.
Somebody has got to go, whether it's Dr. Tracy or whether it's Ms. Robley or whether it's the mayor. There has to be some transparency here.
The Greater New Haven Clergy Association continued their calls for the firing of Laura Robley. The now demoted principal was under investigation for conversations that happened in March. According to an investigative report released today, Robley used the N-word while discussing anti-bias and anti-racism training with two teachers. Robley allegedly said it again when the assistant principal brought it up with teachers' concerns.
There is still a great concern in reference to why this principal saw the need to use the N-word more than one time.
The report found Robley said the slur to the teachers, but says it's disputed if it was said to the assistant principal. New Haven Public Schools released a statement from Robley, who apologized for behavior. "I do not want anyone else defending me or trying to justify the disgusting thing that I said. I realize I did something wrong, and I understand there have to be consequences. In order to move forward and begin to help repair the harm, I will be engaging in some counseling." Before she released the report, Superintendent Dr. Eileen Tracy says they plan to address the emotions surrounding this event.
The thinking right now, from my perspective, is with all that is going on and with folks indicating that they were hurt, I have to acknowledge their feelings as a superintendent, so I'm not putting that under the rug.
Focusing on those directly involved at the school.
We have someone we're consulting who is more objective in this situation to take on that of having conversation with the assistant principal. I myself will have conversation with the assistant principal and the two teachers in particular, and then we'll work out a plan for how we'll address the entire staff.
Now, as part of Robley's demotion, she will no longer be paid over summer vacations. Now, again, it's not exactly clear when she'll start her new job at the central office. Now, if you want to check out the full investigative report from the school district, you can find it on the Channel 3 app. Live here in New Haven, Dennis Valera, Channel 3 Eyewitness News.
Dennis, thank you very much.